Welcome to video 5 of our launch of circuit. And in this video, we're going to combining everything we learned from video 1 to video 4. If you missed video 1 to 4, don't worry. You have all the links down in the description below. You can access everything about circuit. It combines everything from elastic band, bungee cords, elastic band, and the roller. This is very special because it's very easy to use, user-friendly. There's a lot of ab roller there that's so hard to use because there's no assistance, and this is interchangeable. So today I'll show you the first 2 ways you can use with the roller, and you can also wrap with resistance around it so it could help you strengthen your core as you progress. You can wrap this elastic band, this bungee cord, on the handle so you can roll back and forth all the way down once you get stronger. Full planking, it's too aggressive for anyone with weak pelvic floor and weak spine. That's why I love this, because it's a gentle progression that you can slowly add to your program. It's like you're doing a pull-up bar with the resistance on your legs so that you can have that less pressure when you have no strength on your upper body. Remember those pull-up bar with resistance on your legs, so you can go up and down, full range of motion, so you can use that as a momentum to help you. It's the same thing with this. You can use that support, especially for beginners. So today, I'll show you how to use this for beginners. At the same time, this is also included inside my Circuit Elite package. So this is limited supply. If you want to get it right now. I'm still running a 20% discount code on the description below. Use any 20 to get 20% off. Okay, my friends, let's begin the program right now. We'll start strengthening our hips first, core engagement, using this green band. Wrap around your thighs. So I wrap it around. Then you lie down on your back, roll down 1 vertebrae at a time. I want to strengthen our glutes muscles today. Place your hands on your side as you breathe in. Exhale, breathe out. So don't forget the core engagement, the pelvic floor. As you breathe in, breath work. Expand your abdominal muscles. Exhale, zip it up from your lower abs to your navel. Exhale. Glutes is part of our core, so I want to focus that today using this equipment. Now, if you don't have that resistance band, you can still join me. Breathe in. Breathe out, squeeze your core in and lift to a bridge. As you lift the bridge, you're going to slowly open one knee out to the side to engage your hip external rotators, and then back center. Breathe in and breathe out to the other side, alternating left and right. So if this is too aggressive to open, you can just go to the bridge position. Inhale down, exhale lift. And then I'm going to open one side. My right leg first, slowly open, left, and then down. Slowly roll down 1 vertebrae at a time. Inhale, expand your abdominal muscles. Exhale, lift. I'm squeezing it up, lower abs to my navel. And then once I reach up to a bridge, I'm slowly opening one knee out to the side, alternating left and right. Hold that bridge. Last one. Inhale, exhale, lift. Open one side. As you lift up, and then roll down 1 vertebrae at a time. Now we're going to challenge with bridging with butterfly. Inhale, exhale, bridge. And then once you lift that bridge, we're going to butterfly. Hold that position. Keep the glutes up as you open both knees out to the side. Inhale, exhale, down. Breathe in, breathe out, up to a bridge. Open to butterfly, center, and down. Inhale, exhale, bridge. Open, center, and down. 2 more. Inhale, exhale, bridge. Open, center, flex down. Last one. Inhale, bridge. Open, center, down. Well done. Now we're going to do some single leg bridge. So we're going to start marching first, engaging your hip flexors to warm up. Breathe in, breathe out, bridge, and then march. So I'm activating my hip flexors, and then switch, and then down. So before we do single leg bridge, let's activate our hip flexors first. You're gonna feel one side is weaker than the other, especially where you have the instability of your core and your hips. Inhale, exhale, bridge, switch, switch, and roll down. 2 more. Bridge and then march as you breathe out to march. Last one. Inhale, bridge, left and right. Well done. Now this is a single leg bridge. So I'm gonna strengthen my right side first. So this is where you're gonna hold isometric on your left. Inhale, exhale, bridge first. Lift your left knee to a tabletop position and then lower down. Exhale as you lift and then down. So I'm targeting my right hip. 3 more. As you breathe out, lift. 2. Last one. And 1. Well done. Now switch to the other side. Breathe in, breathe out, lift. Squeeze your core in. 3 more. 2. And 1. Well done. Now we're going to use the circuit. So as I said, I'll show you 2 ways to use this. I'll keep my elastic band around my knees for an extra challenge today. This is already video 5. So if you're an absolute beginner, go back to video 1 first. We're going to start with bear plank first. So bear plank is so important to strengthen your core. If you're postpartum, perimenopause, menopause, it's the safest and easiest way to start strengthening. Making sure your wrist is straight up to your elbow and shoulder, and you're not hyperextended on your wrists. Straight down to support your wrists. And this is the beauty about this circuit. It's very easy to use. There's more stability for beginners. Knees stack up with your hips, toes grabbing the mat for support. As you breathe in, lift off your knees off the mat. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then down. As you go down, you roll down forward for a child pose. Breathe in, back center. Engage your core and breathe out as you lift your knees off. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then roll down. Inhale, exhale, lift off. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then roll off. 2 more. Breathe in, breathe out, lift off. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down as you breathe out. Last set. Inhale, exhale, lift off. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and roll off. Well done. Now we're going to challenge our rectus abdominis, which is part of your core. You're going to stack 1 foot over your other foot. We're going to roll out as much as you can as you breathe out. And then inhale back with your hand. Stack up with your wrist, elbow, and shoulders. Breathe in and breathe out all the way to the end of the mat as much as you can. We're not going to do full. You're going to feel the strengthening also on your triceps and your shoulders. As you breathe in, breathe out, engage your core as you exhale. Inhale, exhale. This is beginner. As I said, you can add resistance on the bar using this bungee cord attached around, and then you wrap this on a sturdy surface like this. I want to demonstrate real quick. And another way I can do this also, I could wrap this around my thighs or my ankle. So as a way of holding it. So see, I could wrap it around my thighs for an extra support if I want to go further out. So you just wrap it around as a bungee cord, and I'm short, so this is good. I don't need too much resistance. See, now I have that beautiful support. I'm gonna remove my bar for that extra challenge for my lower body strengthening. So the good thing about this is it's easy to use. I could remove the bar off as a loop. And that's why the beauty about this is interchangeable. You can do so many ways on using this. So now I have that beautiful resistance if I want to go for challenge to further out like that without that shoulder weakness that most women have. A lot of shoulder weakness. So you want to make sure it's really tied down and it's solid rock. See? So as you breathe in, breathe out open, and you can really have that beautiful support. I could go more like a planking position for beginners. As you inhale, exhale, lifting my feet up, stack up, and open. See, now I could really feel my core without downward pressure on my pelvic floor. Breathe in, breathe out. And now I could hold it longer. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and up. Inhale, exhale. See, I could go further down now without straining my core, straining my back and my shoulders with that gentle support using the bungee cord. Last one. Exhale as you go down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And you can slowly progress with your knees off the mat, and that's when you can progress using this bungee cord. Another way we can use this is the side to side, targeting our obliques that you can see on one of my videos, in video 2. So now the beauty about this handlebar, you can switch it up and place it in the middle. Now I could use this for my rotation. And don't forget to target those muscles. So now it's interlocked inside, moving the bungee cord. And then we're gonna do side to side rotation. So I'm going to the edge of the mat so you can see how I do my obliques. I'll place it out of the mat for a smooth transition, placing my hands inside the circuit, stack up knees and feet as I breathe out to twist, keeping my core engaged. Breathe in, breathe out. As I said, if you don't have circuit yet, you can use socks to glide on your hands, or you just turn your body with your hands and target your side of your core, the obliques. Breathe in and breathe out. Slow and steady. Inhale, exhale. 2 more. Last set. So you're really gonna feel a lot of challenges as this is video 5 already. Now, I'm gonna use my bungee cord now for my core engagement. I have the special bar that's also a massager. That's the beauty about this product, is you can do a lot of things with it. So I'm gonna put the bungee cord again, like I removed it earlier so I could wrap it around, and you can just snap it together like this. And now we're inside my cord. There's so much things you can do, very versatile. You can swap it, lengthen it, shorten it. A lot of variation you can do with this. I'm gonna remove the elastic band around my thighs, and I wanna strengthen my core muscles now. I'm gonna remove my circuit on the side, wrap this on my ankle, and it's really nice to have this for support for absolute beginners. It's 2026, it's time to strengthen our core. It's not too late. For those who will purchase this with the 20% discount, I'm also gonna provide access to my Strive for program for free, a 30-day Pilates yoga strength training program that you can utilize using different variation elastic bands. So because I'm short, I'm gonna wrap this into a loop, and depends on your length. So this is great for tall people too, up to 6 feet tall or longer on the bungee cord. So I'm wrapping it around twice because I'm very short. I'm only 5 feet tall. So I want to make sure now it's tight. Now I have the support for my core. And if it's too easy, I'm going to lengthen it again a little bit. I feel like I want to challenge my core, then you lengthen it. You release the tension. Okay, my friends. Now, you can see how it's so versatile for your needs on your core strength. Okay, my friends, with the bar. And now I'm in the tabletop position. Now I could do my tabletop taps as I breathe out. Inhale, exhale. And if you don't have this, you can use any resistance band you have. You can just wrap around any elastic band that's really long. But that's the beauty about this. It's very durable. It's made of good materials that will last you forever, compared to elastic band that gets really bad when there's humidity. It snaps off. This one is very good. It lasts forever. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Well done. After those beautiful taps, now I'm going to extend my legs. Now I'm going to do double leg circles. That's the beauty about this. Now you can do it easier without downward pressure on your core, pelvic floor. Do a small circle like a size of a small dish. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then reverse circles. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now I'm gonna do single leg circles. So we're gonna separate them all at the same time, but separate apart and out. And then back center and up. So this is a challenge, bigger circles. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale, exhale out, in and up. 4 more. From center, out and in. 3, 2, and 1. Now we'll do reverse from down and up, down and out, down and out. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Whew, that was lovely. Now let's challenge our hip adductors. So with your legs up, toes pointing to heaven, now we're gonna lower one leg at a time. I'm lowering my left foot down while keeping my other foot up, pointing to the heavens. And then back center. Inhale, exhale. Squeezing my core, slow and steady. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Now, I'm gonna lie on my stomach and target my hamstrings and my core. So, I'm loosening up the bands a little bit. I wanna challenge my hip adductors and my internal rotators and external rotators. So now, forward. I'm gonna slowly bend my right knee and then down, alternating left and right. It's like crawling in a frog position, single leg, targeting my piriformis muscles. Breathe in, breathe out. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Now we're gonna do both legs to a frog. So you're gonna open those hip muscles. And the good thing about the band, the bungee cord I mean, it helps lengthen and strengthen at the same time. 4 more. 3, warming up your hips, open. 2, and 1. Hold that position and then lifting my foot up, left and right. This helps internal rotation on the muscles. And the cord helps support if you have a lot of weakness and you can't lift your foot up. 4 more. 3 as we cool down. 2, and 1. Now we'll do both legs up and down. 10, 9, whoo, feel the burn. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, whoo, we're almost done. 2, and 1. Whoo, we're cooling down now, my friends. We're gonna be kneeling position. We're gonna stretch with the cord and lean and down. And you can see this from my other videos. Strengthen your upper body strength and stretch. 2 more. Stretch your hip flexors. And 1. Switch to the other side. And lift and down. Slightly bring forward. Whew. 2 more. Last one with a little bit twist. And that's it. I'm hoping you enjoyed video 5. There's more to come. Video 6, we're gonna use the heavier resistance band that you'll see that will help us learn how to squat, deadlift, and all those eccentric control using circuit. So stay tuned. If you miss out video 1, don't worry. You can check out in the end of this video and video 2 over here. Always remember, be safe, be well, and healthy you. Bye.